This is Taking Stock on Bloomberg. I'm Pim Fox. All right, rare earth metals, they're essential components of high technology devices. Also, they are found in alternative energy sources such as new age batteries and wind turbines, as well as solar panels. And nearly all the production of these rare earths come from China. So what does China's dominance of the market mean for the global economy? I want to ask my next guest. He's Michael Silver, the chief executive of American Elements. Now, he helped found the company in 1999. The company researches, manufactures, and distributes advanced materials to many high technology industries, including solar, fuel cells, and telecommunications. Michael Silver, good to have you with us on Bloomberg. Just explain a little bit more about who your customers are and where you fit in this world of rare earths.
Well, American Elements is, in fact, a global supplier of advanced materials. Domestic customers would include people like Honeywell and GE in the military and our national labs for research programs. But we also supply companies all over the world. In Europe, it'd be maybe a BAE for military applications. Philips Lighting on the lighting side. We also have operations in Japan, most of Asia and South America. In Sao Paulo, we have an office.
So tell us a little bit about the uses of some of these rare earths, as you mentioned, in lighting, but also in aircraft and in automobiles, as well as in solar panels.
Yeah, pretty much every product that's going to matter in the 21st century require rare earth metals. Tomorrow night, we're certainly going to hear President Obama talking about alternative energy and how America's return to greatness is going to come on the heels of innovation and invention by America. But what a lot of people don't realize is that invention's really only the first step. You have to have the raw materials to manufacture the products that you invent. And presently, America has zero production on all the metals that we currently need, particularly in the alternative energy arena. China, controlling all of these materials, is really set to become the Middle East of the 21st century in the sense that they're going to control alternative energy sources.
Now, not only is it used in alternative energy sources, but rare earths used in Tomahawk cruise missiles as well as nuclear submarines. What about the military and strategic implications?
Well, that's really huge. If you may recall back a couple of years ago when George W. Bush first went into his administration, we had a little bit of a dust-up with China over a downed plane. In those days, we had a very different relationship with that country, and they hadn't really started to execute on their plan with rare earths. If you move a little further forward to October of 2010, Japan had a similar territorial dust-up with China. China had a lot of alternatives. They said they were going to take some pretty serious action. This was over some islands in the East China Sea. China could have pulled their ambassadors. They could have increased their tariffs on Japan. They just did one simple thing. They told their customs offices to quit shipping rare earths. Japan ended the dispute within 48 hours. So rare earths are really a political strategic asset now for China, and America has to take that into account in our military. I've been a strong proponent for over a year now that America should establish a strategic metals reserve. It won't help us with the pricing issues that we're going to be confronting, but it will at least allow our military to be in a better position in case we get in a similar situation. We need to negotiate our way out of it.
Michael, rare earths are used in things like bulletproof vests as well as in radar detectors. Is it likely that we're going to come up with a strategic policy in the United States for rare earths?
Well, we're actually starting to see noises being made in Congress. Representative Kaufman from Colorado and Senator Murkowski from Alaska proposed various bills. One has managed to get into the military budget. It's an assessment we're going to do here in the U.S. on what our rare earths needs, which I greatly applaud. But we really do need to move forward with a strategic metals reserve, and the military needs to do it, definitely does need to do an assessment of what our needs are in order to keep our military readiness there for, say, 6 months, 1 year, 1.5 years. We need to do that kind of study.
I want to thank you very much. Michael Silver joining us as the Chief Executive of American Elements, joining us from Los Angeles, giving us some perspective on rare earths and rare earth metals.